All right, swing your arms forward and back. And 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Good. Wrap your right arm underneath your left. And squeeze those arms together. Opening up your back. And release. Other side, left arm comes under. Push those elbows into each other. And release. Good. Take your right hand down to the side, maybe the seat or the leg of the chair, left ear to your left shoulder, stretch your neck. Couple more breaths. Roll your chin down and up. Other side. Stretch your neck. And roll your chin down and up. Take both hands behind your head, chin towards your chest, and stretch the back of your neck. Breathe deeply. Whew. Good. Open the elbows first. Push your head back and lift your chin up and activate your neck muscles. So actually push your head back into your hands. Activate there. And release. Okay, grab your weight. We're going to continue. We're going to strengthen our upper back because I know everybody's been on computers and whatnot. So we're going to strengthen that. Grab your weight or your cans of soup, 1 pound, 2 pounds. You can also do this without weights too. So take your arms and bring them here. Lift the chest. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. So we don't want to be lifting or dropping our head. Keeping your chin parallel. We're going to go up and down. 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Keeping those elbows back. 5, nice straight wrists. 6, 7, and 8. And we go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Come forward. Now, my back is flat. Pull your abdominals in. Arms are going to go out to the side and down. So you're on a slight angle. And 3 and 4. Exhale, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Good. Take a little break. Go back into the lean. And this one's a little different. We're going to bring our elbows up behind us and kick them back. And 2 and 3. Now watch your head, right? You might be looking at the screen. Don't do that. Draw your chin down and look at your feet. I'll tell you when it's over. And 8, 7, 6, 5. Back of the neck is long. 4 and 3. 2 more. Last one. Good. Shake that out. Okay, we're going to bring our elbows tight. Again, on the lean, on that diagonal, and now the arms turn. So a little external rotation. And again, chin down, open, and open. Good. And open and open. And 5, woo, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Okay, that's enough of that. All right. Roll those shoulders out a little bit, and I'd like you to pull your feet underneath you. So we're going to start coming up into a standing position. So I need you to pull your feet back, hands by your side with your weight. Shift your body weight forward into that flat back, and I want you to hover. So we're going to come up for a little bit. Good. And then come back down. So just activating the legs and up. Good. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And down. And one more time. Up. And down. Okay. Now, once we get up, we're going to take some bicep curls. We'll take 2 sets of 8. Feel free to come back down if you need to and finish them in a seated position. So either one is fine. We're going to shift our body weight forward, hover, and 8, 3, 4. Pull those abs in tight. 6, 7, and 8. More. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come down a little and up. Do that again. Come down almost to the chair and up. Down. Four more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. And relax. Okay, put those weights down. And we'll start working with our chair a little bit more. So place your chair at the edge of your mat. And face the chair. Just warming up through the shoulders and the legs, low back. Shift your weight towards your heels. Notice what happens to your posture. And then shift your weight towards your toes. And notice what happens there. Back towards your heels and toes. And back towards your heels. You might feel like you want to tuck your tail here. And as you go to your toes, you might feel like arching. And then shift your weight to the middle. So what Alison West calls the birth of the arch. So right in front of your heel, that's where you want your weight. And then inhale, and as you exhale, pull your abdominals in. Not to a tucked position, but just so that you're not overarched. Some of you just need a little engagement through the core. Okay, so there you are. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hip and fold over. Good. From here, you can bend your knees if you'd like. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, round your back. Last one, up. Exhale, round your back. Good. Come back to center and let's walk the feet out to plank pose. So right foot out, then left foot out. Holding it here. Pulling your abdominals in. Make sure your core is tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down dog. Press back. Breathe deeply here. Nice stretch for those shoulders. We'll stay here 3 breaths. Inhale. and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come back into plank. Shoulders right over those hands. Hold it here. Now you can stay here if you'd like, or we're going to add a little more core work, twisting the knee to the opposite wrist. And pull it in and twist. And twist and twist. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Press back, down dog. And 3 more breaths there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. Good. Walk your feet to your chair and inhale, reach your arms up. Okay, we're going to do a little round of sun salutation. Sorry, it's chilly in here. Keep that on my shoulders at least. And then we're going to add the weights to it. So remember, the weights are always optional, but we're going to start with just some movement and get the blood flow going, and then we'll add some weights to that. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, back to the chair. Head and tail, look up and round your back. Walk your feet out to plank pose. Lower your hips down. Inhale. Exhale, back. Let's do that again. Inhale, hips forward. Lift the ribs. Exhale, back. So it's not a big back bend. You're trying to go up more than bend. Inhale and exhale. Good. Step your right hip forward. Turn the left heel down. Reach those arms up. Exhale, hands down. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. 2 more times. Big breath in and out. Open up that left hip flexor. Inhale. Oh, and out. Good. Back to plank pose. Press back, down dog. And left leg forward. Right heel down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Step back, plank pose. Hold 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down dog, press back. Good. We're going to add on here, left foot to the chair. Turn your right heel down. Warrior 2. And then bring your hand to the chair over and back up and reverse. And up. And hand to the chair over and up and reverse. And up and over and up and reverse and hands down, step back, down dog. Walk it out a little bit and right foot comes forward, warrior 2. Good. Right hand down over and back and over and back and over and back. Good. Both hands down to the chair. Plank pose. Lower your hips down, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Hang out in down dog for a few breaths. Breathing deeply. Good. Couple more breaths. And walk your feet to the chair and come on up. So grab your weights. And put them on the chair. Okay. So with your weights on the chair, we're going to work our back a little more. Take your knees down to the chair, so you're in chair pose. And then take your hands to the weight. Okay, watch for this, no overarching. If you're a tucker, stick your bum out. If you're not sure, we can do a private Zoom call, I'll let you know. Okay, pull those elbows back and forward. 2, 3. Now, it doesn't need to be, I'm just right above my thighs, if you see that, right? I'm not really too far forward, and I could even be back here and work a little bit differently in the low back, the mid-low back, pulling them along the sides of the legs. We'll do that. So either way you're comfortable, squeeze those shoulder blades behind you, and 2, and 3, and 4, good, 4 more, 5, abs in tight, 6, use your breath, here's 7, and 8, good, put those weights down and stand on up. Okay, now more. Okay, moving on to some warrior poses. Step your 1 foot back, whichever one will assist you better in seeing. And then on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, bring those weights up. Okay, use the muscles we just found and squeeze the shoulders. So we're pushing from the front foot to the back foot, pulling our abdominals in. Should feel no strain in the lower back. And the gaze, watch the chin, the gaze is slightly forward. Now, I know you guys love it when I talk so much because I make you stay in the pose longer. That's why I do that. And bring your arms up and all the way to the ceiling. Watch that head again, okay? We want our bite line, our jaw line to be parallel to the floor. Straighten your left leg more and squeeze your left buttock, right? Squeeze your left cheek. Exhale, bring the corset, wrap it tight, and push the weights up. And we'll just hold here for a little longer. Nice, full, deep breath in and out. Remember, this can be done without the weights, so we don't have to have them. If they're feeling like too much, let them go. Last breath in and out. Good. Bring your hands down, step back, and step forward with the other leg. Heel down in the back, and pull your abdominals in before you even come up. So you have your core working for you first, and bring it up. Tuck that tail. So some of you may need to come up higher to tuck your tail, and that's fine. So you don't want to go so low that you're not able to move the pelvis, okay? So finding that right spot for you and bringing those hands to the shoulders, pull your abdominals in, chin is parallel, exhale, reach up, belly button in, and push those weights up, breathing deeply. You might find this is your stronger leg, or maybe your weaker leg. Squeeze your right buttock, breathe in and out. Practicing your ujjayi breath. Good, and release. Press back, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Okay, walk your feet forward and come into, just go ahead and stand up. Okay, we're going to move into warrior 2. So take one leg forward towards the chair and the other leg goes back. So today I want to do this a little differently. Let's take the front foot over to the side of the chair and the back foot back to the edge of the mat. So we're kind of on a diagonal, if you will. And then bend your right knee to the chair. So if you can see, whoa, I'm on that diagonal, right? And this is going to help open up the legs without kind of torquing in the hips. So finding that place for yourself might feel a little bit different, because normally we try to get everything in line with each other. And today, let's just take this on a diagonal and see what that's like. Okay? And we're going to add some weights to this. So go ahead and reach for the weight. And 1, 2, 3 to the hip. Good. We don't want to waste time in that transition. Bring your weights onto your shoulders, pull your abdominals in, and press up. Again, chin is parallel to the floor, pull your abdominals in. We're trying to create space in the spine, so we're not dropping down because of the weights. We're actually pushing the weights up, pulling the abdominals in, and trying to create space. Much like we would put something on our head to create the spine to lengthen, same idea here. Good. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath, nice and strong legs, I can feel that. And we're gonna take those arms out. Okay, remember you can drop the weights if you need to. I have 3s, so I'm feeling it a little bit on those 3s. Look over that right hand or whatever your front hand is. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands up and exhale. We're going to turn to the chair and then bring the back foot in, shake it out, and we'll change legs. Good. Okay. Left leg is on that front corner, or whatever that front leg is for you now. And the back leg is to that back edge of your mat. So you're on a diagonal. Yeah, I can't use the sunroom today because all the rain and wind, you could never hear me. So I thought we'd come in here today. All right, reach those arms out so you're feeling that opening in the hips and the pelvis. And we'll take a turn, grab those weights, 1, 2, bring them right to the hip. Good. Strong back leg, hands to the shoulders, and press up. Pull your abdominals in, breathe. Good. Couple more breaths. And take your arms out to the side. Hold. Breathe deeply. Seven, look over that front arm. And bring them to your chest. Good. And turn and place them down. Okay, walk that back foot in. And shake it out. Okay, I'd like to do some strengthening for the hips and the glutes. And so we don't need weights, but we do need the chair. So go ahead and put your weights down off the chair. And then have the chair in front of you. And we'll just start with that. Okay, so take the chair in front of you. We're going to place that right foot out to the side. We got to keep our body straight. We can't let our body try to compensate, because you know, to see when I'm bending over, my leg just naturally wants to lift. So it looks like I might be using the right muscles, but I'm not. Okay, so keeping the body upright, we're going to lift the leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can always test your balance. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's make circles. Back and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now flex your right foot or whatever that is and turn it out and in. Looks like this. Out and in. Turn it out and in, out and in. 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. Shake that out. Okay, left side. Keeping the body still. And lifting up. And 2, 3, and 4. You know which side is your weaker side because your body's going to want to compensate for you. And 1, 6, 7, 8. Good. Lift it up and circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Oh, keep those hips steady. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, and flex the foot. Turn it out. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 7, and 8. Good. Feel those hips there. Okay, we're going to turn to the side and do a little more derriere. So this way, heels together, toes apart, right? I have a little V going on, and I'm going to take my right leg back, lifting up as high as I can. Pull your abs in, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze 6, squeeze 7, and 8. Flex your foot or point if it was flexed. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it up there. Make circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Shake it out. Take your left leg back and lift. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Flex the foot to lift. And 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Circles. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Shake that out. Turn your chair around. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, fold over. Do a few cat and cows. Two more. And last one. Good. Come back to plank. Lower those hips down. Find your up dog. And exhale, down dog. Press back and stretch. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. And exhale. Okay, walk those feet in and come on up. Keep your right foot forward. Step your left foot back. We're going to take a flat back over. So nice and easy flat back here. Hands to the chair. If the hands don't reach the seat, bring them up. Good. Nice stretch for your hamstrings. Maybe the front knee has to bend a little. So if you're tight in your hamstrings, you can bend. Try not to turn the hips. You want to keep them nice and squared up here. And then whichever version you're doing, go ahead and put your right hand onto your hip and twist open. Pull your abdominals in. Good. And release. And change sides. Stepping that other foot back. Flat back. And fold over. Hands to the seat or the top of the chair. Stretching that hamstring. Soft bent knee if you need to. Left hand on your hip and twist. Breathe. Pull your abdominals in. Good. And release. Come on up. Shake those legs out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over. Walk your feet back to plank pose. Lower your hips down, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Press back. Two more breaths. And walk your feet to your hands. And come on up. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's have a seat. We'll do some core work. If you have blocks, go grab your blocks now. I'm going to grab some. Okay, so have a seat on your chair. On the edge. And we're going to work our psoas a little bit. It tends to get weak and tight when we sit a lot. So hands on your hips. It's okay to lean back a little if you need to. Try to stay tall as you can. And we're going to lift that right leg up. And then the left. And the right. And the left. Notice if your spine wants to collapse when you attempt to lift that leg. Two more. Good. Bring your hands to prayer. Straighten out the right leg and pull your abs in. Maybe lean back a little. We're going to lift it up. And 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it in. Left leg out. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Bring it in. You need a weight and a block if you have it. You can do it without the block, but if you have it, use it. And we're going to open the legs. Grab our weight. So the block is going to go inside, let's say the left leg. The right leg is going to go out. So kind of like a warrior two here, I suppose. And we'll bring the weight to the right hip. So pulling it up here. Pull your abdominals in. Left hand goes to the block. If you don't have a block, you can bring your elbows to your knee. So either way. And we're just going to open the shoulders. Bring the weight up to the ceiling. Make sure you're tucking your tail. Right? No overarching that lower back. And then this is going to be tricky. The more you go towards your head, the more intense this is going to be. So finding the spot for you. the more core work, right? Through those obliques. Breathe deeply. The back muscles, the QL. Good. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4. Lightening up here if you want more intensity. So lighter hand sits down. And come on up. Okay, change side. That'll get us warm. Left leg goes out. Good, kind of like a warrior 2 here. Weight is in the long leg hand. And place your hand down to the block. I'm going to start here and then work my way down. Open, pull your abdominals in, weight on top of the shoulder, and then press. Good, watch that chin, draw it in a little bit. And then turn. If you're going to take your arm over your head, turn the palm. And then start making your way, engaging that core. Breathe deeply. Three, 2, and 1. Slowly come on up. Don't rush out of it. And release. Okay, put that weight down. Roll out those shoulders a little bit. And then cross your left ankle over your right knee. Take a minute to circle the foot. Other way. Ooh. Good, sorry. Bend and straighten your knees, move them back. Knees. Oh my goodness. Those are your toes. Well, at least you know I was like this before coronavirus, so good. And circle those toes a little bit. Pulling those joints out. And release. Okay, come forward, stretching your hips. Breathe deeply. Relax your jaw. Few more breaths. And come on up. Good. Change sides. And circle your ankle. Reverse. Good. Grab the toes, flex, and point your toes. And circle the toes. Pull them out. Good. And release. Come forward. Stretch. Relax your jaw. Check in with the back of your neck. Breathe deeply. Couple more. and come on up. Okay, stretch that leg out, and the other leg, if you have blocks, place them on either side of your legs. If not, you can put your hands on your thighs. Just try not to tip the chair. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, flat back over, getting into our hamstrings here and maybe even the lower back. If this doesn't give you anything, then start moving your blocks more forward and letting yourself really stretch over those legs. We're going to take about 3 or 4 breaths here. So deep breath in and out. In and out. Inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Good, come on up. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor. So, have a seat. You may want a blanket to sit on. If you're feeling like you're back behind your sit bones, grab that blanket and sit on that. In fact, I think I'm going to do that today. And start with a lifted spine. So feet together, knees apart. We're going to place our hands on the chair and just lift. Try to turn the pelvis and lift up out of that lower back. And relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. And then slowly walking forward. Stretching those inner thighs. And then maybe a little more forward. Fold your arms and then let your head rest. And allowing yourself to stretch the back, inner thighs, whatever feels tight right now. Breathe into that area. Try to soften. Good. And gently come on up. Send those legs forward. Shake them out. Take your right leg over your left. Cross it over. And if you have a block, you can place it down behind you. Place your hand on it. If not, just try to keep your spine as tall as you can. Maybe on your fingertips and not your palm. Palm tends to do this, so maybe the fingertips. And we're going to take that left arm on the chair, and we're going to give ourselves a little twist. If this feels like a lot, you can also put the foot inside the left leg, or you can cross it over. Now, if you have the ability to take that elbow across, you can also do that. and give yourself a deeper twist. So whatever works for you today, just wring out the spine, the tension, gather up any grief, sadness, and exhale, let it go. And come back to center. We're going to change sides. Take that left arm back, left leg back, left, just the arm, not the leg. Take the arm. And lift up tall. Place your hand on the chair, twist, or on the other side of the knee and twist. Breathe deeply. Relax your jaw. And just see if you can make room with this twist, make room for change. Make room for things to be different. And release. Take a little counter twist. Good. And we're going to come down. So if you have a blanket, keep it there. Let's take a little inversion. So we're going to put our sacrum on the blanket and the feet, the lower legs on the chair. Now remember, we want the chair to be flush with the back of the knees. So making sure that your whole entire lower leg is on the chair. Maybe now you put a blanket on or put your eye pillow on would be a nice way to relax. I'm sure we are staring at a lot of screens, so you could relax the eye muscles with an eye pillow. And start to let your body have weight. Once you do that, your body might move, right? You might have been holding yourself in a certain position. So as you release, maybe the legs change. Maybe the knees fall out. Maybe the chest releases, whatever the case may be. Allowing the breath into your body. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. See if you can release your shoulders, your neck. Relax your jaw. Let your eyes drop a little deeper into their socket. Feel the floor underneath you, holding you, supporting you. Release any tension in the back of your neck. And lengthen in your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. And roll on to one side. Draw your knees into your chest. And come back to a seated position. Namaste. Remember to live simply and wisely. Thank you all for coming today.